like building and building. Just take a quick look. This is the new big lane that is building, but more importantly, of course, today it is Tottenham Hotspur versus Sunderland. Our return to the lane after our exploits at Wembley in the week. The loss to Monaco, obviously very disappointing for the fans. Also the press using it as an example to get on our backs. I think somewhat wrongly. Monaco were a good team. The atmosphere was fantastic, but you know, when you give away 2 goals in the first half like we did against Monaco, you can't expect to win games like that at the very highest level. This is the pre-match team news reaction video, and it's a very interesting team. I've actually got to read it because it's not what I was expecting at all. Lloris obviously stays in goal, our captain, then Carl Walker right back, Toby Alderweireld stays at centre-back, then Eric Dyer, it looks like, is coming in to play at centre-back alongside Toby Alderweireld, allowing Jan Vertonghen to play left-back. I don't know if Ben Davies has got an injury. Obviously we know Danny Rose is injured with a hamstring, but maybe Ben Davies has got an injury in the week as well. So this is the first time for a long time that Vertonghen has played left-back for Spurs. Obviously he does that for the Belgian national team, so he knows it. But I do think that will curb our ability to get forward down the left-hand side a little bit. Moussa Dembele comes back in, makes his first start since his 6-match ban for eye gouging back at the Battle of the Bridge back end of last season. Good to see him back in the team alongside Victor Wanyama. Of course, he was naturally going to play there once Eric Dyer had moved to centre-back alongside Toby Alderweireld. Then Moussa Sissoko makes his first start for Tottenham Hotspur. He will be playing alongside Dele Alli and Heung-min Son behind Harry Kane. So no Eric Lamela there either, which is interesting. A lot of people were talking about maybe giving Harry Kane a rest after his performance against Monaco, but I think it's important not to forget he scored against Stoke in our 4-0 win last Saturday. Let's allow him to try and get on a roll. We know that once he scored last season, he really got a big head of steam under his belt and became the top scorer. So I think it's right to keep Harry Kane in the team. I did wonder whether maybe Kane would drop a bit deeper, allowing Vincent Janssen to start up front, but that hasn't happened. Son has kept his place, which I guess is fair based on the fact that he scored 2 goals against Stoke last season. Obviously, Mauricio Pochettino spoke all week in the press conference. Firstly, in his press conferences, firstly about being angry at a lack of passion during the Monaco game, and then secondly saying he would rotate the squad for this game. Obviously, I'm a Spurs fan, so naturally I'm always a bit nervous of these games where we're expected to roll teams over. Sunderland haven't won this season. They are second bottom of the league, but you know, David Moyes did get them playing well in the first game of the season away at Manchester City, and City only won that game with the last kick. He will set them up with 11 men behind the ball. They'll have Jermaine Defoe on the break, who will he'll cause trouble. He always does. So it's not going to be as easy as a lot of Spurs fans think. And with a rotated side and players playing slightly out of the positions that they're used to playing for Spurs and have been for the last year, and of course with Moussa Sissoko making his debut, there are reasons there and excuses there for people to use if it doesn't go well. That in mind, it is a pacey, powerful team. I like the fact we've got Son with pace on the left, Sissoko on the right, and Dele Alli will be playing that number 10 role with 2 genuine, definite central midfielders, defensive midfielder in Victor Wanyama, and of course Moussa Dembele coming back, who we've missed so much, such a fantastic player, and the stats with him in the team are so much better than they are when he doesn't play, especially with him and Harry Kane. It's something ridiculous, like, you know, I don't know the stat exactly, but the majority of Harry Kane's goals come when Moussa Dembele is playing. So, should we have the talent to win this game? Do we? Yes, of course we do. Let's just get behind the boys. Let's make sure we give a good performance, team performance, not groan if passes go astray, if we're in the for those of you who are going to be in the crowd, and hopefully turn Sunderland over, because only 3 teams currently unbeaten in the Premier League. We are one of them, Everton and Manchester City. Manchester United lost this morning. And of course, Chelsea lost to Liverpool. Liverpool looks strong, so we need to get results in these games where we're at home and we have the better side. Last season, let's not forget, we lost to a team like Newcastle here in a game we were expected to win, so it can happen. We just need to do our jobs on the pitch, get everyone playing the way they know they can. A nice early goal would do us credit, bring Sunderland out and allow us to hit them on the break, but I'm not sure. I hope we can do that. I should be a bit more positive. And if we do get the win, 5 games unbeaten, 3 wins, 2 draws, be a great start moving on to Middlesbrough next weekend. Let me know what you think of the team Poch has selected and this match preview in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel on YouTube if you haven't already. Give us a like, give this video a like, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook @Spurs on TV. Get behind the boys, come on you Spurs.